Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today with Natalie Gilley from Bike Minnesota and the Minnesota Bike Alliance. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Mayor.
Shake my hand, please.
Hi, Mayor Ledke.
Okay. And so we're here doing groundbreaking for the Safe Route to School and also receiving an award from you for being a bronze bike-friendly community.
That is correct. Today we had a gathering of people from the Frazee community celebrating the bronze award that Frazee received from the League of American Bicyclists as a bicycle-friendly community.
And that's great. And you were talking about, how many communities there are in Minnesota that have an award.
Currently, there are 15 communities across the state of Minnesota that have a bicycle-friendly community award and have received that designation. And Frazee is one of the smaller ones. There's a lot to offer here in the community, but they're one of the 15 that we currently have.
And you've done a lot of work with us, Natalie, and a lot of work with Partnership for Health. But, I see you every year when I go to the summits. So it's been great having you lead us and push us along.
Thank you, Mayor. It's been exciting to work with the community members, and I look forward to continuing to work with the community. They've received a bronze award for bicycle-friendly community, and there's the opportunity to move up in the ranks in the future.
How many communities across the country, Natalie, have applied for this?
Over 700 applications have been submitted to the League of American Bicyclists.
And this is since 2002?
That is correct.
And how many do we have across the country? Is it 300 now?
350 communities have received the designation as a bicycle-friendly community.
In 50 states?
In all 50 states, yes. So November of 2014 was the first time that we moved from 48 states with bicycle-friendly community representation to all 50 states, and that now includes the community of Frazee.
And that's amazing because when you figure that out, if you averaged it out, that's only 7 per state. So we're in good company.
Yes, and 15 is a great place to be in Minnesota. We've moved up quite a bit in the last couple of years with the help of communities like Frazee and others across Minnesota, and look forward to continuing to grow that. We're currently the number 2 bicycle-friendly state across the nation and are looking to move up into the number 1 slot, and bicycle-friendly communities such as Frazee really help us get there.
Well, and I see our sister city, Minneapolis, is number 1 city in the country.
This is fabulous news, and we have an exciting conference coming up in February in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
So we're going to have to put the fat tires on?
Well, this is something that Minnesota really showcases, is those fat tire bikes. And in February, we'll be hosting the Winter Cycling Congress, which is an international conference in Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Well, that's going to be a great time. And thanks for being on the program, Natalie.
Thanks, Mayor Hank.
Okay. And with that, we'll be back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today at Joanne Neiman Memorial Park with Will Mackaman from Partnership for Health. Hi, Will.
Hi, how you doing?
Tremendous.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and so we're here, breaking ground on a Safe Route to School project here, and I don't know if we would have got to this point yet if it wasn't for Partnership for Health.
Yeah, well, we try and do all we can for the community, our surrounding 4 counties, and, it's awesome that this is going on in Frazee, a small town, but still kind of leading the charge for bicycle friendliness and just creating a safe environment for kids to get around on bikes. That's so important, I think, and that's what Partnership for Health stands for, so it's great to see.
Well, man, I agree with you. I mean, when I was a child, we biked all over. We and if we didn't have a bike, we ran alongside somebody else's.
Yeah, that's the way my dad's generation was too. That they biked a lot more when they were younger, and that's kind of gone away in recent generations. So it's good to see it coming back a little bit,
Well, and I think it makes for a more cohesive community for us to be able to. The world goes a lot slower on a bicycle. You notice more things, and you get to meet your neighbors a little better.
Definitely. That's one of the parts that I love most about bicycling is you notice the grass, the trees, a beautiful day like this. It's just so much more enjoyable on a bike, than when you're in your car sometimes. So.
Well, I'm glad you could be here for Partnership for Health for us, Will. And what's your next project in the areas now that you're working on?
Well, I'll have to talk with Patrick about that. I'm representing Patrick Collister today from Partnership for Health, and he has more work going on in a couple of surrounding communities, so I'm sure we have some more cool things going on relating to bicycling coming up.
Well, I know he's been busy with Park Rapids and Battle Lake and Fergus Falls, Pelican Rapids, and also Breckenridge.
Yeah, that's right. He has there's a new complete street project going on in Pelican Rapids, I believe, or Parker's Prairie. So Patrick's pretty busy with that, and there's some other new Safe Routes to School initiatives going on, and funding's coming for that. So there'll be more projects this summer, definitely.
I'm glad that the legislature saw fit to continue with the Partnership for Health.
Yeah, same here. I think that's huge.
Thanks for being on the program.
Thanks for having me. Good to see you.